Brought to you by stationhousecoffee.com and inspireddisorder.com/prime.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Swipe Up 95, the show where I share some of my favorite posts from Instagram. Let's get it started, shall we? With this first post right here from the Comedy Store La Jolla. For some reason, that's not on the thing. But yeah, comedy clubs still trying to hang on. Comedy Store in La Jolla is a fun club. I've been only once, got to see Ari Shaffir perform on 420 way back in the day. Tony Hinchcliffe opened. It was a fun night of comedy. And Comedy Store La Jolla. So that looks like they have outdoor tables kind of set out with a distance in mind, and then it looks like the comic is up on a little stairway there to I would imagine some kind of back access door or whatever. Interesting way to do it. The Comedy Store in LA is doing a very similar thing, outdoor comedy, and I think clubs out in New York. Seems like a lot of clubs are doing that. I think even the American Comedy Co. in San Diego are trying to do, which there's no real space in San Diego, so they're just like on a sidewalk instead of down in a basement. So hopefully they're able to keep doing this despite everything seemingly getting shut back down because people not wearing masks and virus spiking. They opened up too soon. Mainly a lot of businesses not forcing people to wear masks, mixed with a lot of people thinking they're like their livelihood is so fragile, their existence is so fragile that they can't put a mask over their disgusting faces to help save humanity and keep us from getting locked back down. But good on Comedy Store La Jolla. Boss Logic in this one, amazing. Graphic designer, Photoshop artist, is trying to encourage Quentin Tarantino to do the third installment in the Kill Bill franchise, which was rumored when Kill Bill came out because you had I forget her name, but one of the assassins had a daughter that kind of witnessed her mom being killed by the bride. And it's always been rumored that the third one will be that daughter grown up seeking revenge, which the casting dream, the encouragement for casting of that daughter, I 100% agree with, being Zendaya from Euphoria. Amazing show, Euphoria on HBO. And I think she came from like Nickelodeon or Disney or something like that. But she's amazing in Euphoria and would be an amazing casting choice to play the third installment in Kill the Bride, which it looks like. I don't know. It's a fantasy casting and movie that would love to see, because this potentially Quentin Tarantino says this is going to be his last movie. I mean, he's planned from the beginning. He said he was only going to do, I forget what the number is, but this is going to be it, and would be amazing if that's how he finished it off, and would be an amazing kind of sequel to it all. So now moving on to some local news here in the Valley, because the virus has spiked so much, and hospitals are being overwhelmed. The government has sent in a military medical team to help out the local Eisenhower hospital. Not a good time to get sick, people. Wear your masks for sure. Moving on now to a bit of, if you've ever seen the movie They Live and are keeping up with current events, this is Ivanka Trump basically selling a product which is illegal for the presidents to do. And Trump himself took a picture of him in the Oval Office with his thumbs up, just like when he was eating his taco bowl after calling Mexicans, murderers and rapists. He's like, I love Mexicans. And then this is Goya. Apparently, is a big Trump supporter, or came out as a big supporter of Trump. So of course, the Trump family has to do all their photo ops with Goya products, which they've probably never eaten in their entire life. And yeah, this is Ivanka Trump doing her best Instagram model kind of product promotion. They should all be thrown in cages and throw away the key. But yeah. Moving on again to some news from World Star here. A few days ago, everybody must know that Twitter, primarily verified accounts, were hacked. It was a mass hack involving Bitcoin, where all these people who are verified were telling people to send them Bitcoin, send them $1,000 in Bitcoin, and they would be refunded 12. It would be refunded in double. So if you sent 1,000, you'd get 2,000 back. So whoever did this, which it was rumored that it was there was some inside help from Twitter employees, which I would not be surprised. It would seem like they would need some kind of inside person to be able to hack all those high profile accounts. But it definitely is scary when you think of the fact that we're getting close to an election, and a very important election. And one of the main sources of communication in this modern world is Twitter. So when that gets hacked, especially people of note, that can be a dangerous combination. Now, moving on to a Karen spotted in the Coachella Valley harassing a landscaper. I believe this is out in like maybe La Quinta or Indio. I don't know exactly, but she confronted this guy while he's on a riding lawnmower at an apartment complex, and she walks right up to it, which pretty unsafe to begin with. You don't want to walk up to a riding mower as it's working, because those things can kick up rocks, which I don't think she's probably never done any physical labor in her entire life. But she asks this guy to produce papers. I don't even think she understands what papers are when she's asking for his papers. Like, people walk around with documentation of their citizenship or their ability to work in this country. It's like, we live in a fucking country where it's like, especially, first off, is she going to go to every landscaper in the valley? Because the majority of landscapers, the majority of people that do that kind of work in the valley tend to be of the Hispanic nature. Is she going to go to every brown person in this valley that's majority brown people, especially this time of year when all the snowbirds are go back to their second homes where summer isn't 120 degrees, and it's primarily the people that are the landscapers, the people that work at the in the restaurants, they work in the hotels. It's all the hospitality workers, all the nurses. There's a lot of brown people in the valley. A lot of brown people in the valley, and I don't think this chick knows. It's amazing that Karens are still out. Like, they haven't gotten the memo that they're being exposed. And it wasn't shortly after that her name came out and all that stuff. So I don't know if she's cried publicly about her racism or not. But it's a Rancho Mirage woman. Yeah, it's just disgusting. But some better news. Let's move on here. So a statue that was torn down in the UK was replaced with this statue of a protester who stood on top of that mound after the statue of a slave trader was removed and dumped into the ocean, with her fist raised up in the Black Lives Movement protests. An artist created the statue, which was intended to be temporary. And the city or whatever, the city council or whatever, the government body that rules and reigns over that, says that it was not approved. I haven't heard of anything of it being taken down yet, but it would be amazing if this stayed permanently. just I think all statues that are being torn down of these racist, either Confederate soldiers or slave owners. We need to prop up people, historic people, and honor them with statues instead of these horrible humans that currently reside there. But great statue, great. I don't know, just everything's great. Everything's just amazing, right? Yeah. All right, let's do some shout outs and get out of here. Shout out to La Jolla Comedy Store La Jolla. Shout out Boss Logic, Zendaya, Uma Thurman. Shout out KESQ_news_channel_3, Eisenhower Health, Stop Lizard Trump. Shout out World Star, NBC Palm Springs, and Never Taught in School. Shout out to you. Make sure you go support our sponsor, stationhousecoffee.com, and follow Station House Coffee on Instagram for small batch, single origin, premium coffee brewed in Vermont, shipped directly to you. Go to stationhousecoffee.com and order your coffee today. Also, get Amazon Prime for 30 days, absolutely free when you go through my link, inspireddisorder.com/prime. You can stream all of the Amazon Prime movies and TV shows. You can borrow Kindle books, and you get unlimited free 2-day shipping on all of your orders through Amazon when you sign up for your free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime with my link, inspireddisorder.com/prime. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspired disorder. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com and follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!